This is Fox Business Early Prime.
You know, they could scream all they want. They think that's going to get them food. It's a very cheap ploy, but it does work. It does indeed work. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Neil Cavuto. Continue our live coverage as we did on Fox News Channel, now on Fox Business Network, which if you do not get, you guys are pathetic. Where's my dentist? You screwed up there, pal. All right. We're continuing out here. We're getting a sort of a read of economic land as we go into the Memorial Day weekend and what it's all about. Not only remembering the bravest who put everything on the line for us, but also allow us to relax and allow us to have a good time and allow us to, in this case, eat and barbecue. We've been telling you about how those prices certainly have been moving up, but one of the things you've learned from our folks here, there are ways around these high prices, and there are ways around just being obsessed about all the dire stuff you're hearing around the world. Having said that, though, this is the same day we got word out of the so-called G8 countries led by the United States that we're going to fork over upwards of $40 billion to those nations that were having the riots like Tunisia and Egypt and a host of others. Not necessarily sitting too well with Israel today, a country with whom we've been having, let's say, tense back and forths with the White House and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. But it really depends on how you look at this. One of the people who is over there, Tom Belesis, he's just back from Dubai, knows the region very, very well. Tom's face should be very familiar to you. He was in Wall Street, too. He was the big star. Is there going to be a Wall Street 3?
Yeah, we'll see.
Really? All right. Taught Oliver Stone everything he knows about finance. So here's the guy you blame. So you were out over there. You know about the tense relations there. You know about how things were iffy with us and Israel and all that. Worries?
I don't think so. I think the stakes are too high in the game right now. For us to pull out and not supply any aid to those countries is going to send the wrong message to our allies. I mean, we're all members of the G8, as we know, and the G8 has correctly interpreted this of great significance, similar to the fall of the Berlin Wall. I mean, look
but you're a Wall Street guy.
Right.
To me, it looks like a region you're short. You know what I mean? I mean, it's good money after bad.
Okay.
And for all the money we've given, you have riots and uprisings, and why not cool it?
I have to respectfully disagree, as much as I love you, Neil, and I'll tell you why. I think right now, if you look at the G8 and its members, there's one name that's missing: China. Why? They're exerting so much influence all around the world by scooping up all these natural resources. So right now, for us to step out of the way and let them step in and put all of their political influence.
They hate us.
They say they do, but they don't, because I was just there.
No, they like our money.
They like our money. They do like our money.
You have a lot of friends because you're obscenely rich. It's really ridiculous. But actually, you're a nice guy. But let's face it, a lot of countries, say they'll do all the things. We love you, U.S., we love you, U.S., and then they hands out.
Right. The world is changing rapidly, and I understand why people say that. Look at the current state of our economy. People say, why are you throwing money there? Keep it here. But there's a reason why we're doing it there, because look what happened after the Berlin Wall fell in Europe. A whole new era of prosperity took place that helped us, too, in the U.S., and we believe, and everyone else believes.
Yeah, but we don't have any money.
Well, you're right, but you know what? Overall, if a new era of prosperity takes place in that region, it's going to help everyone around the world. And for us to let those countries...
We're broke. Flat broke. We have no money. Nothing.
It's a good point that you bring up, Neil, but for us to let China, marginalize the G8 and let them put all their political influence.
China wants the influence. They want to give it to them. Go ahead, have at it.
Because you know what? It's going to cause too much harm to this country, and we can't allow it to happen.
It's not like we're firing on all cylinders with our Mideast relations now.
You're right, but you know what? For us to pull away, it's going to send the wrong message. I don't think it's the right time to do that.
See, you've been hanging around Oliver Stone too much. That sounds like... I'm kidding. Tom, great seeing you again, buddy.
Seeing you too,
are you optimistic on the market, by the way?
I'm very optimistic about the market. I think over the next 4 or 5 months, we're going to trade a lot higher.
Do you really?
I do.
So all this downdraft of the dollar, concerns about indebtedness, you're not buying?
I think it's a little absorption, from the saturation out there, but I think we move higher overall.
Okay, very good. Thanks, buddy. Very much. Good seeing you again. Tom Belesis. He is a great guy. His suits are impeccable, by the way. One of his suits is my mortgage, just as a point of reference there. All right, we have a lot more coming up here, including this whole week we had the Medicare, Mediscare thing. We're just getting word now. Remember we always said to the Senate, hey, why don't you follow your House colleagues, the Republicans, and look at Medicare because you kind of laid the dying on the vine. I think they watch Fox Business because we got word out of Mitch McConnell. Guess what they're including in their budget talks? Medicare. Yeah, okay, I'm changing the course of human events. It's a lonely job, but someone's got to do it. More after this.